Hello everyone, this is Siona. So basically I never thought I would make a video on this topic, but I think it's high time we need to talk about it because it's a crime which literally takes place in our country every minute. So all of us talk about feminism, save girl child, equal rights for men and women. But my question is, before discussing all these things that give us equal rights and save girl child, my question is, but are girls really safe in our country? Because that makes sense, right? You give us equal opportunities, you say save girl child, but even after bringing a girl child into this brutal world, is she safe in this world? So as a girl grows up, suddenly the society is so worried about her character, the way she dresses, the way she's supposed to talk, and most importantly her cooking skills. So my question is, what do you do with these cooking skills when you can't even protect yourself? Isn't it a valid question? So all I want to say is, before preparing a girl for marriage, we need to teach her self-defense. We need to prepare girls mentally to face this insecure, unsafe and cruel world. So we all know, and it's knowingly, we know it, but we try to deny this fact that we have a certain set of restriction for girls. We have a protocol that this is how a girl is supposed to be. So isn't it high time to change our mindset, to change our perspective towards all these things? So recently, the incident which took place in Hathras literally gives me goosebumps. It scares me like anything, because the common people like us, we look up to the policemen for our safety and security. But what do you do when these cops do these things, and then the DM of that particular place comes there, visits the location, hides his face and runs away? So, and you give a compensation of 10 lakhs to the family. Is that the worth of the life of that girl? Do you calculate her worth in terms of money? Because giving a compensation of some amount to the family won't bring back her life. Right? That makes sense. So you cannot just run away with the thing. The district minister visits that place. He sees the things around going there, and then you give the compensation, hide your face and run away. This is such a cruel thing. This is the height of craziness that can take place in our country now. And guess what the funny part is? That all of us as citizens, what do? We express our sympathy, our condolences towards the family for 2 days. And then what? And then there's some other girl, some other location, and the same incident repeats. What do? But doesn't matter how does it affect us, how does it affect our personal life, because we are safe in our house, right? So it doesn't affect our personal life. So why do we go out and ask for justice? This is the mindset that we have been brought up with, and we, the youth, need to change this mindset of people, their view towards all these things, because it's not just a problem with one family, but it has been happening since years in our country for a very long time, and till today the situation has not changed. And one more thing I would like to mention is that when culprits even forget about thinking, when they do these kind of I don't know what word to use, but when they do these type of cruel acts, they are not even scared of the consequences. And guess why? Because maybe the laws in our country are not strict enough, or maybe it's just a tradition of our country that by the influence of higher authorities or politicians, you can easily be forgiven or you can run away from the things. So that's what has been happening in our country. So as responsible citizens, as youth, we need to come up together as a single voice and ask for justice for stricter laws in these kind of cases, and most importantly these type of incidents which takes place should be given justice in a very less span of time, because these type of cases go on for years and years and people generally forget it, and this is the point where culprits try to escape from the things that they have been doing. So as a youth we need to come together, and when we say that come up with stricter laws, it doesn't just mean laws on paper, but we need to bring these laws into implementation, because even right now we have enough laws for these type of crimes which have been taking place. But it's a very genuine question and we need to ask this at least to ourselves, but does our government really bring it into application? I feel my personal point of view is 80% no. We really don't bring these things into implementation, and now it's high time to save the lives of many girls who will maybe face these type of incidents in future if things don't change, if the situations do not change. So let us all come together and try to bring a change. Thank you.